main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. And the anticipation for this bout has grown. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. Tyson's turning into a star in this sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
Johnson's got to do something. This is ridiculous. He's not doing anything.
What he's doing, I think, is hoping the referee's going to come in and do something for him, get him out of there. That might be what's going on.
That is it right there. I mean, that's what impresses the judges, the three-punch combination by Mike Tyson. There's another left hand from him. Solid right by Mike Tyson. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Tyson's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Johnson's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate. We got it. You don't need that. Throw that away.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Mike Tyson. Johnson's left, working well that time. Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Snapping jabs by Mike Tyson. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. That's a fierce jab by Johnson. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Commits to the straight right. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Johnson. Meldrick Johnson's banged around by a big uppercut. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Cus D'Amato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Cus D'Amato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything, because you have to understand how a fighter is feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
Super three-punch combination by Mike Tyson. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Tyson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. A sound combination by Johnson. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Johnson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. The countdown, the final moments of this round. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And that's the end of round 3.
We got it. All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
His opponent may regret the way he has started this fight tonight, finding himself already in a hole on Teddy's scorecard, down 3 rounds. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Right to the belt line. That's why they call it the sweet science. Good work by Johnson.
Yeah, real smart there. Making him miss, making him pay.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Huge uppercut by Tyson. Tyson's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Johnson's landed a good, solid combination. one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. There's an excellent combination by Johnson. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Tyson's a brawler, right, Teddy?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the style that you think is going to carry him through? Because it's working out so far.
Yeah, if he can keep it going this way, you know, he's going to be happy. He wants to keep his opponent in this kind of mindset. Right now, he's got his opponent angry. I know that sounds funny, but he wants to keep him angry because he's not thinking. He's fighting his fight.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson. How about that left hand? Committing to the body work with the double jab. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Trying to erode away that body with the combination. Johnson's hurt bad by a right hand. Solid. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Johnson's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Sound defense, good block that time by Johnson. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 5. Johnson's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Johnson's stunned by that shot. Uncle Mo, did you see that? Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Look at that combination by Johnson. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Mike Tyson's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make it.
Meldrick Johnson's clearly a big shot. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Meldrick Johnson's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
By way of knockout, your winner,
as we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Mike Tyson's